That is the skill I want to upgrade. You see, that could have been a conversation I had earlier today. It isn't, but I could certainly have had it, because over the last couple of months, I have connected with leaders who want to become better at negotiation. I think I'm back. I don't know what that is. Um, outage. Anyway, we are talking about negotiation. Negotiation is a desire many of my clients have. I'm just gonna set everything up, so sorry, B. Um, and it's a conversation I often end up in. And the reason for that is, or the story goes, let me put it like that. They come to me and say, Camilla, the conversation I had earlier today with my team didn't really flow as I wanted it to be. I didn't get the desired outcome I wanted. And I ended up in discussions, in challenging conversations I didn't really want to experience. I listen, and I ask them further questions. What do you really want to achieve? How do you want to feel at the end of the conversation? And I realized very quickly, or identify very quickly, that often it's not the negotiation skill that the person wants to improve. And often the penny drops when we have some questions or have a conversation where it actually comes down to the inner trust. When you go to this meeting with these people, faults what faults do you think? What do you think? How do you feel? How do you take the room? And it comes down to self-trust. It comes down to a piece that what you're going to talk about and what you're going to is important to you, and is of importance to your client, your customers, or your company. And then that takes me on the conversation or the journey of that, and we end up talking about the power of stepping into real leadership, the power of creating more awareness of how you show up, how one shows up. And often people are not aware of that. People are not aware of the language they use, the words that they use, the energy they use, and the vibe in the moment. The thing is that consciously, the people you talk to, they don't know that either, but subconsciously they immediately catch the vibe you are thriving on. And so if negotiation is a skill you also want to enhance, you probably want to start with leveling up your own conscious awareness of how you are taking the room, or how you take the room, the thoughts that you think, when you convey your key messages, and when you agree that this is what we're going to do. How do you feel in that moment? Are you aware that now you are leading the decision, that you are the decision maker? Or have you subconsciously giving the power of decision making to someone else in the room? Most often you have. So one way to start, and I would say this fast track to your success, is to start by becoming aware of the thoughts that you think, what you actually tell yourself, and also grow your conscious awareness of how you show up. Are you confident? Where are you insecure? And how would you like to feel instead? That is what I know to be true, the true power of negotiation. That is the true power of elevated leadership. Tomorrow's leaders, they know what they want. They also create the room for people to negotiate, people to communicate, people to have a conversation on what is best. But if in my eyes I peel the onion and take up what about we're gonna negotiate on, then we have to find common grounds. But when we know the why and when we know the what, the how becomes so easy to find. And then little negotiation is required. That is the beauty. When you really step into the power of knowing what you want to achieve, what is the desired outcome. And many leaders struggle to have the outcome in sight. What do you really want to achieve? And have you communicated that? And have you mentally prepared for that outcome to emerge when you close the meeting and say, thank you very much. I am so pleased and happy that we have now reached this goal. If you were prepared and you're mentally prepared, you knew already that that was going to be done. That was done for you. So I have an invitation, and that is to join my free webinar next week. It's going to be one of the very few free webinars I will host this year. We will have 4 months left, but this will be the last, one of the last sessions I have for free on why you want to control your thoughts. I guarantee that when you join my free talk, you will start to reflect on what skills it's really important for you to level up. We have 3 months till end of year. People are negotiating the budgets for 2023. People are setting the bonus for 2022. And you want to hone in on your goals. You want to negotiate maybe, or you want to say very clearly to your leader, I want to level up on these and these skills, on how I show up and my self-confidence, awareness, so I can create more impact, better results the easy way. And I will teach you and train you in that if you allow me to, if you are open to embrace and accept new concepts that will take you faster to your end goals, whatever those end goals is for you or are for you. be next year, 3 years down the line, or even a bigger life goal. The link to the registration for my free talk, it's in this post. And I've also added here in the chat. And I can't for some reason. But I will add it in the chat later. And make sure that you grab your seat. Make sure that this webinar has your name on one of the chairs. It will be one of the last free talks I have on why you want to change your thoughts. I've had so many people coming through and participated on these webinars with various perspectives. And what I teach and what I talk about is not general stuff that a business school teaches you or you learn when you go on another course. I know that what I talk about, it transforms. It will get you better, faster. It's not better, faster to the results. Everything starts from within. Everything starts with you. So make sure that you join my free webinar next week, so that you can learn how to lead powerful meetings that will end with the results that you had in mind before you went into the meeting. The only thing I have to say left, I so appreciate you. As always, my love flows to you. I'm Camilla, by the way. I'm the founder and CEO of Calbert Coaching, where we help business professionals become more successful by creating more awareness of how they show up, the thoughts that they think, and how they set their team members up for success. And I love every bit and bite of what I do. Maybe we're gonna connect soon. I hope so. Enjoy.